Good day, parents, and thank you for taking out time to watch this video from Cambridge International School, Warri. We want to appreciate every one of you for subscribing to our online classes, which has kicked off within the past few days. This video is to take you through how you can register and partake of the e-learning classes. Already from the school's website, we have sent a link via the WhatsApp group, also where we have parents and teachers, and the link will take you straight and directly to the site where the e-learning will take place. That's what I'm going to do right away. I'm going to take every one of us to the WhatsApp message that has been sent to parents before now, and from that WhatsApp page I'm going to click on that link. As we can see, that link is there and it takes us directly to the Cambridge International School e-learning website. And when you get to that page, it's going to show you user login, in which you are expected to input your child's admission number and password, and then you see login, or if you want to reset your password, there are two other options which I have not mentioned. That is login as management or go to front side. That is for the school administrators to make use of, but for parents you have to go in with your child's admission number, which has been pre-registered on the site, and the default password for every parent is 12345. I take that again. The default password for every parent is 12345, and then you can go ahead and change that to any other 5 numbers of your choice if you don't want to continue to use that. So I'm going to use one of the students' admission number here, so that we can go in together and navigate the e-learning platform. You can see from what I'm typing, the admission number is CIS-2019, no space please, and then the child's admission number. In this case, I'm going to enter 1656 and the password 12345, and then you can click on login. That takes you directly to the dashboard, and on the dashboard you can see a bell with number 0 written there. That is where you can get notifications from the school directly or from the class teacher of your child. There is an envelope that I've just clicked on, where the teacher in the class can send messages to your child, and the child can also send message to the teacher as well. And of course, the school administrators can also get messages or send messages from there. And there you can see the picture of the student that just used the admission number to sign in, and his name is Awe Emmanuel. You can see his picture and his name there. And then if I click on it, you're going to see profile, you're going to see log, you're going to see logout. I won't go through that for now because that is not our focus in this video. But please, when you log in, take your time to navigate through the page so that you can familiarize yourself with it. You can see on the dashboard it's showing that Emmanuel has 7 classmates. If you want to see them, you can click on it and it will show you the names of the classmates. On this platform, there are 3 engagements already that has been uploaded there. In his class, 14 subjects are being offered, and the name of the class is Year 8 Champion. Each of those icons, you can click on them to view what we have in there. And just like I mentioned earlier, the class already had 3 engagements, and the 3 of them are stated here. For example, there's an ID for each of them, there is engagement type. So there you will know whether it's an assignment, whether it's a classwork, whether it's other things that are being done, maybe it's quiz that is being done. The title of that engagement, in this case, we have pronouns, we have adjectives, and the third one is also adjectives. And then the subject, English language. The date that engagement was added was on the 3rd of July 2020 by 12 a.m. And the students are expected to submit that engagement by 2 p.m. And there is an option there where you can click on it, that icon that looks like an eye. You can use it to view what that engagement is all about. So I'm going to take us to where we can actually comment the classes. You can see towards my far right, there are three vertical lines. When you click on that line, it shows you the screen that I'm currently showing you, showing that Emmanuel is online. It's showing you the dashboard, the students, the attendance, academics, if you want to communicate. But our focus in this video is e-learning. And just click on that e-learning. From there you can see the e-engagement, you can see the e-class, you can see the e-quiz. The e-engagement is where the students can engage themselves with classwork, with assignments, with other things that the teachers may want to engage them with. The e-class is where the learning actually takes place. It's just like the physical class. It's just that this time around, the students and the teacher may not be physically together in the classroom. So in the e-class, let me just go into the e-class so that we can have a good understanding of what is obtainable there. So I've clicked on the e-class, and from there you can see e-class list. And on that page, you can see up to 10 entries. By the time we have more than 10, means that you can now select which particular page you want to go through. And if there's a particular class that you want to search, just input the class ID and it will search it out for you. So here we have number 1. You can see the e-classroom ID. You can see the topic of that class. You can see the name of that class. You can see the subject that is covered, the date it's been created, and there is an option icon where you have actions at the far right. So I'm going to click on actions, and it says enter class. So what we have here is as if you are just by the door of that class, you are yet to enter, but you can peep, you can see what is probably going on in the class. But when you enter class, that is when you can now participate on what is going on in the class. Wow, so I've just entered the class now, and in the class you can see classroom, pronouns. Class starts by 3rd of July 2020 by 12 p.m. And you can see a description of what that class is meant to teach, and then you can have videos uploaded. You can see that message there saying that only the teacher can send messages. That is because that class has been locked by the teacher in charge of that class. By the time the teacher wants, the reason for that is to make sure that there are no interruptions from the students. But by the time the teacher is done with the teaching, the teacher can now unlock the class for the students to also probably upload their own videos of communication. They can send messages, they can chat, they can engage in classwork and submit, and it will be marked immediately and their results given to them online real time. So you can see 3 dots by the right hand side. When I clicked on it, it shows me email e-class, print e-class, view classwork, which means when the class is done, and probably as a parent you want to have a record, a physical copy of what has been done in that class, you can actually print it out and file it at home. You can send it to your email or to your child's email So a record of what took place in that class can be kept there. And then the last one says view classwork. So when you want to do your classwork, that is where you view the classwork, you answer it, you submit, and it is graded immediately. So if you have classwork, means that you are meant to answer that particular assignment while you are in the class. If it's an assignment, it means that you can do it after the class and submit before the expected submission date. Now I'm going to go back to where we started from. You remember we are at e-learning and we have just navigated the e-class. Now I'm going to e-engagement, in which case that is where the students can actually engage their teachers on what they have learned. So you can see we have one here already. You can see the engagement ID EL/ENG/69357. What type of engagement is this? An assignment. It's an assignment. And the title is pronouns. The subject is there. The date that assignment was given is there. And the expected submission date is also stated there. Then you can see an eye icon under options. So I'm going to click on that eye for us to see what's in the option. Wow, so it has opened. If I want to attempt the engagement, means I'll click on attempt engagement. So in this case, it has been attempted already, and that's why I got that message saying that this engagement has been attempted. If it has not been attempted, it's going to bring up the questions and what I am expected to do. There's an e-engagement list, in which case I can see all the engagements that I am supposed to be a part of, and then I select the particular one that I want to work on at that particular moment. And of course, there is view score. By the time I'm done with the engagement and it's being graded, I'm going to see my score there. So for example, for this particular engagement with an assignment, is showing that the score is still pending, which means it has not been graded. It means probably the teacher is waiting for everybody in the class to complete the assignment, or the due date of the assignment is yet to pass. When it is scored, I'm going to see my score, I'm going to see my remark from the teacher, and then the comment from the teacher. So if there are areas that I need to improve on, the teacher can actually engage the students in that regard in the e-engagement results. So the platform is very, very user friendly, and we want to encourage all our parents to please sign on to the platform, navigate the platform, try to understand how it works. Of course, we will also appreciate your comments, your suggestions on how we can improve on the platform. But I promise you that this is one e-learning platform that the children are going to love, because they're going to have a lot of videos, a lot of audio visuals, a lot of interesting things uploaded there. Even our new curriculum, upgraded curriculum, we're going to be engaging in it beginning from this e-learning. And this is the new normal going forward. Even when the physical classes resume, we are going to be combining it with the e-learning, because a lot of things that we can do outside of the school hours with the students. So this has come to stay, and we want to encourage you as our parents to embrace this, and then let's work on it together. When I'm through with all the activities, I'm going back to where I have the dashboard, the students, the attendance, academics, communicate. We have only explored e-learning here, where we have the e-engagement. Don't forget, the e-engagement is for classworks and for assignments. The e-class is where the child will learn what they are meant to learn in a particular class. The e-quiz is where in the few weeks to come, our exams, we are also going to take a portion of it online to prepare our students for computer-based tests. JAMB and other exams are being migrated to CBT. CBT simply means computer-based test. And we want to start to introduce our students to it from a very young age so that when they get to the exam hall, they will not find it strange using the computer. And then when you are through with the e-learning, you can go to log out. I'm going to click on log out now so that I can be logged out of the platform. So it has taken me back to the login page in which I input the admission number and the password. Once again, I want to thank every one of our parents for keying in into this e-learning platform being introduced, and we promise you that it can only get better from here. Thank you very much. God bless you.